What's up, guys? It's your boy Allergy bringing you the best entertainment here at the DMV. As you guys know, Nintendo dropped the announcement that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is coming out for the Switch. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big, huge Nintendo fan. I love Nintendo from NES all the way to now to the Switch. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, you name it. I know most stuff about Nintendo. With that being said, if you guys didn't know already, Smash did announce that all the characters from the 64 all the way through the Wii U are all coming back for this game. If I'm being honest, I didn't think they were going to bring back all the characters. I thought they were going to have problems with bringing Cloud back, with bringing Snake back, even bringing back some other characters. I think that wasn't good. I felt like Pichu didn't deserve to be back. I felt like it was a gimmick character. It wasn't that good. And you know, even though I don't want to say this, but I feel like Young Link is redundant now just because there's Toon Link. Or if you want, I love the Young Link. I love Ocarina of Time. I love Majora's Mask. But if we're being honest, I think they could have taken out either him or Toon Link to give more, more characters to the game. So for a long time, I see a lot of people on YouTube who make lists of characters that they think they're going to be out of Smash, or people think they're going to be characters that are in Smash. But as you guys know, Sakura let us know from the beginning of the announcement that Smash Ultimate is going to have all the characters in the game. So with that being said, before they announce any new characters, before they announce any other new things for the game, I would like to put my 2 cents in the characters that I want in Smash Brothers. Now this is not going to be a normal character list, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one character a week and put an in-depth analysis why I think they should be in Smash, along with what their final Smash could be, what their special attacks could be, what songs in the stage, if they have a stage, what hazards could be in stages, and then like a background information for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about. If my title didn't already spoil the character that I'm picking, my first character that I want in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a third-party character. He is from Konami. You know, when Konami used to be really good back in the day. From one of my favorite series of all time, he's from Castlevania, Simon Belmont. With the original Castlevania, Simon had this Conan the Barbarian look with like a leather breastplate, tall boots, and a bandana, along with his whip, the Vampire Killer. He also has a sword which he never uses in the games. I think he used it for the arcade game, Haunted Castle, but he never used it in the original ones. I never got why he never used it, but it is what it is. He has the same look in Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo, which I feel like honestly is his most recognizable look. And then there's also the figure that NECA made a couple years ago, which is, I think it's a combination of both Castlevania 1 and then Castlevania 4. There's also the look that Ayame Kojima made of him for Castlevania Chronicles. Like he looks more feminine, like with red hair and leather brandishes and stuff all over. I mean, if they had to really add her design to it, I mean, they can have his face like that, but then have like the Conan the Barbarian look from Castlevania 1 and 4. Now for some background information on Simon Belmont. Simon Belmont is one of Castlevania's most popular characters, along with Dracula and his son Alucard. Simon has been in 3 core games on Nintendo systems, and in other games he's been a secret character. He starred in Castlevania 1 on the NES, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest also on the NES, one of my personal favorite games on the Super Nintendo, Castlevania 4. Basically, the story around Castlevania games is that the Belmont families, who are super powerful vampire hunters, have to fight Dracula and his minions every 100 years in Transylvania. And also, did you know that Simon Belmont was on the TV show Captain N the Game Master in the late 80s that also had Mega Man and Pit? And now for stages, it has to be Castlevania, or at least something that looks like it. It could be like Luigi's Mansion, where you can destroy the castle and it comes back to life after a certain amount of time has passed. And for stage hazards, why not have Dracula and some of the bosses attack the players? Like for Dracula, you can have him teleport here and there, shooting fireballs at people. Death the Grim Reaper just comes out of nowhere and slashes people. Frankenstein throwing boulders, knocking people out. And even have the Mummy just teleport and start grabbing people and throwing them. And last but not least, you can even have Medusa just get in there and petrify people, stunning them for a second, where you can like knock them out. I don't know. To me, I think that'd be awesome if they could do that. For moves, I want to start with Simon's final smash. I would want him to borrow some of Richter Belmont's special from other games, and I would like him to use Holy Cross / Heat Cross. Holy Cross! which has 6 crosses that circle around him, which traps characters in and then finishes them off with a flash of light. Although that would be awesome for them to do it, I highly doubt that Nintendo would want to put crosses in a Smash game. If Holy Cross is undoable, then Simon can borrow another special from Richter, Hydro Storm. Simon summons a storm of holy water that damages everyone on screen, doesn't knock anyone out, but does damage over time, unless at the end of the special, a huge thunderbolt strikes the middle of the stage, knocking everybody back. For special attacks, his B neutral is the boomerang. The longer you hold the B button, the farther it goes. Unlike Link's boomerang, Simon goes through characters and always comes back. His down B would be Holy Water. Simon throws a vial of holy water diagonally down and explodes into fire when it hits the ground. If it's thrown in the air and it hits somebody, it does minimum damage. For his up B, Simon borrows a move from Richter, the high jump. He goes straight up slashing with his sword. His side B is also borrowing a move from Richter, his blade attack. It's sort of like Fox's side B, where Simon dashes from one side to the other, but with more knockback. For his up A, Simon uses his throwing axe. He charges up the axe to throw overhead. The longer he charges it, the farther it goes and it arcs. For music, the very first song that people hear from Castlevania is Vampire Killer. If they really want to keep it as it is in order to keep that classic vibe to it, I wouldn't mind that. The second song we have is from Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Bloody Tears. You guys didn't think I'd forget about this game. I like this version of Bloody Tears, but I have one that I like a bit more. Now for the third song, we also have Bloody Tears, but from Super Castlevania 4. This song is one of my personal favorites. I love the song, I love the beat. I think it'll go great with Smash. If they can just keep this version. For the fourth song, they need to have Ring of Close Associates from Castlevania 4. This song's where you're fighting the 3 bosses before Dracula. For the 5th song, it has to be Simon's theme from Castlevania 4. If they were to keep the song how it is, I wouldn't mind, but they can also make a rearrangement of the song as well. Hopefully this video helped you guys understand why I want Simon Belmont to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell in order for you to get some notifications whenever I make new videos. I also have a Twitch channel, AlaG109, where I play old games, new games, whatever you guys want me to play, I'll play for it. And if you guys can, go ahead and leave me some comments, some feedback. If you guys think the video was too long, if I put too much emphasis on other things, any feedback will be helpful. With that being said, guys, this is LG bringing you the best entertainment here in the DMV. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys around.